This is Debra Atkinson, and you're listening to Flipping 50, where I address your top questions and things you struggle with most so you can have more energy and less decision fatigue about what to eat, how to move, and you can change your thoughts to flip 50 with the life and the energy you love in this second half. And how would you like to be hot, not bothered in a very different way, passively? There are ways to boost your energy, not to mention detox, improve skin, sleep, heal your wounds, and more, all passively. And in a convenient way, you can do it at home in minutes. My guest today, and I'm really going to be careful here not to slaughter her name, is Brooke Basildua. She's an expert at Sunlight and Sauna, which is my new passive fitness passion. Brooke started her career with Sunlighten over 11 years ago. Brooke has a personal passion for wellness and loves working directly with wellness thought leaders and elevating Sunlighten's vision to make the world a healthier, happier place. Amen to that. During her time at Sunlighten, she has served as the product development team and played a role in developing the most advanced 3-in-1 infrared technology that allows users to customize infrared treatments to their individual wellness goals. So first of all, Brooke, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. And you got the name right. So good job. It's not an easy one.
We had to get it out of the way early, right? I told her, okay, here we go. We got to do this quick before I forget it. I really want to unpack. And that's why I brought Brooke on, because I want to go to an expert who can help us unpack the difference between infrared lights, first of all, whether we're talking far, near, and different opportunities or benefits that we can get from each one of those. Because it's no secret to my listeners, and most of us, that there's some benefit to doing sauna. We're hearing more and more about it. But I think for so many of us, self-included, I know what I like. I know what I chose, but I probably couldn't go and with any expertise feel like I was relaying that information to someone else. So the heat is on you, Brooke. So talk a little about.
By the way, I love the hot but not bothered. I love that line. I'm going to have to use that.
So sunlight and infrared saunas are different, but talk a little bit about the different lights and why we would choose it specifically.
Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of just take a little bit of a step back for those that might not be familiar with an infrared sauna versus a traditional sauna and kind of what the difference is. And, you know, some of us, when we hear the word sauna, we're thinking, that doesn't sound appealing to sit in a hot room. And, you know, with traditional saunas that are heated up with hot rocks or with steam, they get really, really almost unbearably hot. And you're just getting hot as a result of sitting in a very hot environment. The difference with infrared, first of all, infrared is the invisible part of the light spectrum from the sun. And it's necessary for all living things to flourish and grow. That's the light energy that feeds our body. So it's a different kind of heat. It's very gentle and it's very soothing. So it doesn't need to be very hot. So you can sit in there for, 30, 40 minutes or more and still be comfortable. So you're not watching the clock waiting to get out. You're sitting in there, you're feeling just a soothing warmth while you're getting light infrared energy into your body.
So awesome. And I can vouch for that. The difference between sitting in a dry heat sauna versus using mine, just a game changer. So relaxing, so soothing. I look forward to it. It's a little addicting.
It's the addiction that you can feel good about.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So there are within infrared light, there are different, like far, near, that kind of sort that out for me.
There are 3 different parts of the infrared spectrum: near, mid, and far. So far is going to be the longest wavelength, near is going to be the shortest wavelength, and mid, of course, is in the middle. And so what we have done, just a little bit of difference as far as what we've created and just kind of infrared in general. Everything that we do is very science-based, and we've put a lot of research and development into creating the most effective wavelength possible, and really kind of harness that specific wavelength that your body is going to absorb. So we developed our own far infrared technology. That's kind of how, where we began. And the company started because one of our owners, her brother was sick for a long time with heavy metal toxicity. And through his alternative healing journey, he discovered far infrared and became completely better within a couple of years after being sick for 10 years. So that's kind of where we started. We started from that personal wellness journey and using technology that was already available on the market. And then what we did is really kind of fine-tuned that and created a highly emissive far infrared heater. And what that means is that you're getting the most amount of infrared energy that your body can absorb. So we have the data to show that it's 95 to 99% emissive. So you know that you're getting all of that infrared while you're sitting in there versus just getting maybe a little bit of infrared and then a bunch of hot air. That's not going to affect your body in the same way. Does that make sense? So that's kind of where we started. That's the foundation of our technology, is that solo carbon far infrared. And then what's really exciting, this is probably the highlight of my career at Sunlighten, because I've been there for